this video, I'll be telling you absolutely everything that we know so far about the third Cat Kid Comic Club book. And I'll be sharing my thoughts on a theory that I have for a character that could be making a comeback. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments on what could be happening in this book, and let's talk about it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another news flash video for more Dogman and Cat Kid Comic Club news. Just recently we got another amazing book by Dav Pilkey with the name of Cat Kid Comic Club Perspectives. This was the second book in the Cat Kid Comic Club series, where 21 baby frogs learn all about how to make awesome art while learning great life lessons along the way. Every single book by Dav Pilkey is super fun to read and always leaves us wanting more and more. That's why Scholastic has announced that we'll be getting an all-new Cat Kid Comic Club adventure with the title Cat Kid Comic Club on Purpose. And to add that cherry on top, we'll be getting the book pretty soon on April 5th of 2022. The Cat Kid Comic Club is taking off in all directions. Naomi, Melvin, and their siblings are all trying to find their purpose. Naomi has a plan to make tons of money fast, which causes a lot of ruckus. And when faced with rejections, the friends try again to stay true to their vision. To top it all off, a surprising visitor arrives at class to shake things up. Will Naomi's desire for money and power cloud her purpose? Is it time to say goodbye to the Cat Kid Comic Club? Will the club ever be the same? You'll have to read this book to find out. This was actually an amazing summary. It revealed so much plot information. I like that both books of this series focuses on a specific topic. For example, the first book was about not being afraid of making mistakes, and the second focused on looking at the world from others' perspectives and points of view. It seems like this book will shine the light on finding your true identity and your purpose in the world. Again, I must say that Dav Pilkey is doing a great job at giving each baby frog a completely different personality, even though they're all very similar visually. However, there are some baby frogs that got a bit more page time in the first few books, if that's the right word, so I would like to see Dav Pilkey exploring the personalities of some more of the baby frogs that we have yet to see. The plot point about Naomi making a plan to make money fast is very interesting to me, and there are many outcomes that can happen from this situation. So I'm excited to see what the future sneak peeks will show. The next sentence talks about the baby frogs staying persistent and never giving up even though life is tough. And I'm a fan of that. But I really admire how Dav Pilkey shows all of these great positive messages in his books, but while keeping his books entertaining and not presenting the messages in super cheesy ways. And they're also super appealing to the eyes of younger readers. Now, this is probably the best part. There will be a surprise visitor to the Cat Kid Comic Club to stir things up. And I'm so excited because there are so many possibilities that can happen. And as much as I'd love to see Big Jim, unfortunately, I don't think that'll happen. So let me talk about who I think are the biggest candidates to come hang out at the club. Probably the biggest option is one of the Super Buddies. So either Dogman or ADHD. And if it is one of them, I'm betting on Dogman, but my gut is telling me that Dav Pilkey will go with a character that can speak English and not just rough and bark. I have a feeling that it could actually be a massive curveball, and that is Piggy. I know that this is really random, but I do have a little bit of evidence, even though we haven't seen him in so many books. So Piggy was supposed to be in Dogman Wuthering Heights, the last Dogman book, but for whatever reason he was scrapped, and that left some fans disappointed. Me personally, I didn't really care all that much because while it would have been fun to see Piggy make a comeback, the story of Wuthering Heights was easily peak Dav Pilkey storytelling, so I was happy either way with Wuthering Heights. But maybe Dav Pilkey saw how many fans really wanted to see Piggy make a comeback because the Fleas are a popular group of characters. So I'm really hoping that we will see Piggy appear once more. And the summary says that a surprise character will come to stir things up, and Piggy sounds like the type of guy to mix things up in the room. But then again, I could probably be setting my hopes up way too high because at the end of Perspectives, the second Cat Kid Comic Club book, we did see the shadow of Sarah Hadolf and Zuzu, which meant that they are returning. So I think that it's almost definitely them, but if Dav Pilkey were to add some other characters into the mix, that would be the recipe for an amazing surprise. And either way, I know that it's probably Sarah Hadolf and Zuzu, but I just love to speculate, and that's the fun part about when you're waiting for a new book or movie or game. It's just that when you're speculating and just thinking about what could happen. But enough speculating, let's talk about the stuff that was confirmed to be in this book. First, we know that the Underwerewolves comic will be in this book because we got the preview in Perspectives, which was pretty cool, by the way. On Purpose will probably include the sequels to Baby Flippy and Baby Frog Squad, and the titles have been revealed for 2 more comics, which are called Chubbs McSpiderbutt 2, The Birth of Big Bubba Babyhead, and Super Fail 3, Goodbye Cruel World. I know that these will probably be in the book because all of the comics that I just mentioned said to be continued or find out in the next comic and that kind of stuff in the last book. That about wraps up this episode of my Newsflash. If you love all things Dogman and Cat Kid Comic Club, you should definitely subscribe to my channel for more cool videos like these. And I also suggest that you check out the Planet Pilkey YouTube channel for similar videos to this one but official. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys!